I dream that I'm in some restaurant and notice that a security guy seems like he wants to check me. Instead of that, he starts just talking to me as if I were some important guest, asking how I'm doing. Uh, and I'm telling him that I'm okay, fine, but I'm leaving now. He asks, how come? Why? And I reply that I really love this city where I'm currently in, but I'm flying to another country. And I was just about to explain my story, my full story, why I'm doing that, and that I'm not actually from here, and originally from another country. But he didn't listen and just walked away. But I really wanted to share with him that part of my story. Uh, then later I'm walking along some path, and next to it there is another path, but it's covered with water. Uh, and I see in this water my girlfriend's belongings lying, and I wonder whether I should pick them up or not, because I don't know. Maybe she just threw them away on purpose. And in the end, after some hesitation, I started picking them up and rinse them with water from bottle to wash off the scent or uh, while waiting for her. And then she arrives without saying a word to me and just picks up the remaining items. And at that moment, I feel really awkward for not having done that myself fully. Pick up all her clothes. And later, I'm in some country house with my cousin and her beautiful friend. And I like her and try to impress her with some jokes and conversations. And at some point, they wanted something from me. I needed to go somewhere, and they are waiting that I will do that. But I don't really want to go somewhere and just staying here and making. And my cousin friend seemed surprised by that I am still staying here and not going where they want me to. And I told her that yeah, I'm here with you all the time, uh, and had been there for the whole time and hadn't gone anywhere. And I think at that time we were also planning to go to some nightclub, or maybe that was simply something I wanted to do. And somewhere at that moment I woke up. What does those dreams mean? The part with security guard in a restaurant reflects a compensation for feelings of inferiority and the belief that I am not worthy of something greater in my life. And my attempt to tell a story, my story, and the guard's departure without listening to me points to a strong theme of feeling underestimated or unseen. In other words, I deeply want to share who I really am, rather than being judged only by what others see, my persona, facade, or the mask. And my statement that I am leaving the country may symbolize an unwillingness to take responsibility for dealing with some life's difficulties. Instead, I'm just choosing to walk away from the problem, taking what it seems like the easier option. The next episode, the path I'm walking on, and it represents my consciousness part of the psyche, while the parallel path covered by flowing water, and it represents the unconscious. And my girlfriend's belongings are lying in the unconscious part. And my hesitation about whether to pick them up or no reflects my uncertainty or lack of readiness to take in or acknowledge all those elements uh, of my emotional psyche. since the girlfriend symbolizes the feminine aspect of the psyche, and this can be understood as an emotional dimension of myself. So I pick up some of the belongings, but not all of them, and later feel guilty for that. I was simply unsure whether I should do that or no. Then the interaction with my cousin and her friend. It reflects my desire to connect with the emotional side of my psyche, but not yet a full readiness to engage with it completely, symbolized by not taking the action they expected from me. In this case, going somewhere and do something for them. In other words, there is a tendency to accept only positive emotions, which are represented in this dream by the pleasure of receiving attention from my cousin's attractive friend, and at the same time avoiding engagement with negative emotions, such as those that arise from external pressure or obligation or some duty or need to do something I do not particularly want to do.